Man, I knew she'd understand. I said, hey, would you like to take a tumble with me? No reason why not. Far as I can see, Beverly, Brontosaurus, heavenly. What was in store for us? I took her for a ride. Man, we didn't have to go too far. I took my best wish and I put it on a falling star. Then she said to me, are you ready for a big surprise? 2 weeks later, I was still hospitalized.
Those are predictable.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow, Steph.
Listen,
you're
we run a tight
predictable.
ship here.
Well,
We
yeah,
run a
because
tight
I'm
ship.
predictable that I'm gonna be late. I didn't know the dentist appointment was gonna take that long.
What
I
they
thought
what
I
they
was
do to
going
your
in for
teeth?
cleaning, and then they
Just
were like,
cleaning?
"No, we're gonna do this like gum measurement," and I was just like, "Okay." And
Well,
then
yeah,
yeah,
they do that every time. That's so
I
they can.
haven't gone to the dentist since the pandemic and since my insurance changed. So they took my blood pressure, and I was like, "This
Yeah.
is new."
What?
That's new. They did start recently doing that.
Yeah.
I also they took my
I
blood pressure the
asked.
last time I went, and I was like, "What are you doing?"
I was like, "Why are you doing this?"
Yeah.
And then
Make sure
they're
you're
like,
not gonna black out.
they're like, "It's fairly new. We just want to make sure like you're okay first
Yeah.
Yeah.
before we
Mm.
do anything." And then also they were saying like if you have to have anesthesia or anything like that, it will like raise your blood pressure even more. So they just want to see where you're at before they perform anything on you, which
Yeah,
I guess makes sense. Like I get it,
That's fair.
but I just thought it was interesting that they have all these like new things.
Yeah, I think my exact words were them. Well, it's gonna be high because I'm in the dentist and I don't like to be here. So
Well, that's what made me laugh because I was like, it's gonna be high too because I walked here. And you had me sit down and then ask for my blood pressure. I'm already like, okay. Yeah. Overall, it was fine.
We got to shout out the royalty that is Beck, who just subscribed for
Aw,
21
thanks,
months.
21 months.
21
Thank
months.
you.
Beck out here.
someone's using their new job money.
Beck's doing Zod's work out here.
Ooh.
So before we went live, we were talking about what movies.
Nothing else exists.
We were talking about the other movies that are coming up. I've got a couple tickets to a nice theater, but I've been very picky about what like I'm going to go to the theater for. And other than Ghostbusters, which is tomorrow, we couldn't really think of much going
so
on.
quick.
So I started looking at good old IMDb to see what's happening.
That's what
and
you
sure enough,
use?
that's just the I Googled it. Why? Where the fuck are you going to get movie information? It seems pretty reputable.
I guess.
You're like, IMDb? What? Yeah, that thing everyone uses to look up a cast.
It's literally called the Internet Movie Database.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come at me like that. Yeah, Ghostbusters comes out tomorrow. Well, that's fine. Luca goes back into theaters. I only say that because Luca's great and people don't talk about that enough. But I got caught up. Next week, 5 movies come out. I've not heard of a single one, but you'll sense a theme here very quickly. Frankenstein versus Dracula, The Seduction
Oh.
of Dracula, The Vengeance
Whoa.
of Dracula,
Oh, what
The Resurrection of Frankenstein, The Reincarnation of Dracula.
Is
Movie?
this all a saga?
I don't know. It's all the same cast. It's all like the same like crew. I haven't had enough time to figure out what it is, but I am very interested now because 5 of them are coming out. Like it's a lot of
See?
work.
See, this
And
is what happens when you
they
use
are movies.
IMDb.
Look at this stuff I'm bringing to the people. I would love if someone could help us out and do a little bit of the research for us on this. Is it a complex Drakenshtein verse of porn parodies? I don't know. I'm not out if it is. But I am very curious as to, how someone's gonna get 5 movies coming out.
Is it coming
why
out
you
in
wouldn't stagger them.
theaters, or is this like a
Oh
streaming
no,
service?
I mean probably not. It's IMDb. Like they're not all like, movies. I'm sure this is maybe an art house cinema somewhere and streaming on Shudder. But I didn't have time to look it up. Godzilla and Kong, the New
Oh, yeah.
Empire,
Yeah,
that's coming out. Leland mentioned that one.
I
Oh,
recently rewatched those Godzilla movies. They're great.
I still haven't watched Godzilla Zero yet, or minus.
I still
Minus
need to watch
Godzilla.
-1. So I heard
Minus
so many
one.
great things. Plus, it won an Oscar.
Okay, so then in 2 weeks, Dracula Meets the Wolfman comes out. What is going on with this? The cast all seems to be like people who are alive, so it doesn't seem maybe like it's like re-releases or anything.
All right, everyone.
I don't
get out
listen.
your
If you're gonna
phones
talk
and go
about
on
Dracula and Frankenstein, you're gonna get my
IMDb.com.
attention. But out there, Dune 2. Shane's talking about Dune 2 and that nothing else matters. Beck's talking about The Crow.
No.
What is this?
It looks like low budget.
Oh yeah. No, I expected that much.
No, but I mean it's not as it's actually it looks a lot worse than what you think it is.
Oh my god! No, I have to see.
All it says on IMDb is know what this is about. Be the first to add a plot.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's not surprising me.
It is. If your movie is coming out tomorrow, you may want to add something to it.
I don't think it's that scale. I know this is, like I said, like streaming at best.
Yeah, these look real bad.
Beck, I'd love to have a little conversation with you. What are your feelings about that Crow trailer?
I still haven't watched that.
I'll say it. I'm interested. I'm a big Crow fan. I have the box set. I've watched, The Crow tons and tons of times. I've seen the other ones as well. And this is the reimagining, reboot. This is the first story over again. It's Eric Draven again. And people are really bagging the shit out of it. And I get why. But I don't know. I feel like I got no ownership. I can't be mad that it's not recapturing 1994. It's not supposed to. It's not for me. I have that movie already.
I think it recaptured it. They both were bad.
Leland, I'm going to politely tell you that I am going to shiv you. I'm going to shiv you deep. And you're going to know because I'm going to look you right in the eye.
How?
And whisper, "It was me."
Well, I'm going to get a stepladder so I can see you in the eye. But you'll see me. You'll see me. I will not be subtle about it. You really don't like that movie?
No, I think it's a piece of shit.
Ooh.
I think he got killed so he didn't have to be the rest of it.
Oh God, he just keeps doubling down.
It's fine. It's for us. It's for a group of people that don't. It's fine. It is what it is.
It's a specific movie for like a
Specific
subculture.
people.
Yeah.
I only saw it the one time with you when we did it for the podcast, and I was like, I never need to revisit this nonsense. Like maybe if I had seen it in '94,
it'd have been your religion.
I doubt it. But... No, I mean, I thought the book was stupid too. So like,
I like the book.
Yeah.
The book is like dramatic as hell.
What are we talking about?
The
Crow.
Oh, never seen it.
Same.
That I
You
believe.
should at least want Steph, just so you could be like
I've
you
seen
saw
the
it.
VHS. I just at that time I wasn't watching those movies.
Hey,
Sure,
Steph, watch
So-
party.
sure.
Huh?
It's
Yeah.
I-
on.
Down.
I've seen
because I
the
haven't seen it.
VHS, was what she said.
I know, right?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Catch me off
like,
guard a little
I
bit.
saw it several times in the area that it was, but I wasn't
In
watching those movies at the
Blockbuster.
time. I thought it was a horror movie.
It's violent. It's
Yeah.
got it's not a horror like a monster and a slasher are horror, but it's dark. It's got, supernatural themes.
I will say this: everyone in that first movie understood the assignment, and I'm impressed with that. The soundtrack is really good.
Yeah.
And everybody in it is acting fine. Like I said, everyone it's just not for me. Like it's not my style. But that new trailer was just, I don't know what that is. The look alone really bothered me.
I feel
Like,
that it's
It's like a skinny juggalo. I don't need that. It's like
He looks like
what? Go
he
ahead.
looks like Dante from the Ninja Theory Devil May Cry. DMC Devil May Cry.
the only one I like. Yes.
You should try 5. It's really fun.
I don't know.
I
what it is.
couldn't get into it. The camera angles, man.
Oh yeah, they do have set
Yeah.
camera angles.
Yeah. I like that I like the story though.
The Crow
yeah.
of the Crow.
No, well, that's fine too. I mean, that's a standard Native American
very
kind of
simple.
story. Yeah, it's very simple.
It's just a revenge. You're talking about Devil May Cry, though.
Yeah, I mean, they're all both fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't care for the look. I was all for it. Like the casting is fine, but he just looks like Jared Leto, and I'm like, that didn't work for the Joker. Why are you going to double down on this? And if you watch it, he's got a face tattoo right over his nipple. One of the eyes is here, but the other eye is the nipple, and it was really upsetting when a video pointed it out to me.
He has questionable tattoos for sure.
Yeah, but the nipple was the eye, and once this video we watched pointed it out, I was like, I will not see this for that. And you're talking to someone who paid money to see Madam Web, so you know.
That I would believe. But no, so I watched the trailer on that first day, and I went through a myriad of emotions. Like at first I'm like, oh, I know this isn't. I've already seen the stills. I know this isn't gonna look, like a recreation, like a modern retelling of like that movie. It's going to be a re-envisioning, an update, and like at first I'm like, okay, well, I don't really get it, and by the end I'm like, all right, I understand. Like I only make such a big deal of it because I feel like I turned a corner as an adult of like, yeah, like it doesn't matter. What I feel about it was never as a fan and as like a proprietor of the subculture, it doesn't matter how I feel about it because it's not the fuck for me. I was not even considered when it came to the making this movie. I am out of the money having demographic that the movie is for, and I made peace with it. In 2 minutes, I went from like, man, this isn't what I wanted to like, oh, it didn't matter what I want, and I felt I growed.
It's kind of nice,
grew.
right?
I grew, yeah.
You growed?
It's just gonna
growed.
get better. Steph and Jordan, you guys are already kind of getting near this area in your lives, but when you pass a certain age, you do stop giving a fuck about things, and it's so much nicer.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, I think I've been there. I don't care.
No,
about a
no, but
lot
I
of
mean,
things.
Yeah.
but it gets to a point where you can actually get there, and then you can go,
No.
I'm in my 40s, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's just like-
But don't be nihilist about it.
Yeah.
I told you about that guy that asked me about Spawn and Superman, right?
That
What?
sounds familiar.
I don't remember.
Where
this
he
conversation.
said, "Gun to my head, would I rather have
Yes,
Spawn number
yes,
one?"
gun to your
Okay, yeah,
head
yeah,
part.
Yeah.
I remember that.
yeah.
Who would make out the hardest?
No, it was if I
Who's a
had a
better
gun to my
kisser?
head, which one would I rather buy? Spawn number one or the death of Superman? I said, I'll take the bullet.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember that,
yeah,
and he got
yeah.
upset.
Yeah, he got real upset. Whatever.
Don't get upset.
I wish I
Nah,
was
yeah,
there.
it's not for me. But if someone finds enjoyment in The Crow. Sure, but I think it's going to, unfortunately, it's not going to do well, but it might do some decent numbers on that first weekend, mostly due to people going to go see how bad it is.
Yeah, I mean, the first one didn't do big money either.
No, but people went to go see it because he died.
Yeah, and that
Yeah,
usually,
that was-
unfortunately, kind of brings a crowd.
Well, Bill
Um,
Skarsgård dies.
But I'm actually me and a buddy of mine, we're probably gonna go see it anyway. My buddy who first showed it to me, will go see this one too.
Well, good. At least we know it'll at least make $40.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know I gotta get popcorn and a drink too. So
But that don't go to the movie though.
good point. Then we're helping cinema stay alive.
You're helping
Just
local
like-
cinema.
Just like Nicole Kidman is begging us to. I can't
Just-
believe they're doing more of those.
They are.
Yeah, it's a thing, man.
3 more, or 4 more.
They've already shot them. They just haven't aired them yet.
Yeah.
The current one that's running right now, they tweaked it. It added a couple new movies, and she had a couple alternate shots and lines, but it was clearly filmed when they did the first one.
Mm-hmm.
That's because it's become such a thing up here that I know that. Oh, people cheer.
Oh,
Like it's
Such a
a
weird
fucking
thing.
thing up here, man. Yeah.
I
It's
mean, I
was a
got
woman-
Rocky
excited at the
Horror.
theater because I got excited at Regal last weekend because the movie was about to start, and I was like, "Oh my god, the ride's starting!" And then Cody was laughing at me because he was just like, because my excitement of they still have the roller coaster at Regal.
They still do the
That-
roller
that- Yeah,
coaster?
they still do that roller
And
coaster
if you
part.
watch a movie in 4DX and you're in that
Oh
scene,
no.
Wow.
That
You know
thing
what?
made me
Worth it.
that thing made me sick then. I can't imagine what it does now.
like, have you
Still
seen the
has that.
videos of people watching Dune 2 in that?
Yeah.
Ooh, did you
it-
see that?
it looks
I sent
horrible.
It was
Just getting like
nuts.
sandblasted in the face.
I
Yeah.
was like, that's nuts.
Look, I only watched
I can
one
imagine
movie.
that though.
I only watched one movie
like-
in 4DX, and that was The Eternals, and I needed it because I would have fallen asleep.
There's
Yeah,
not
you
much
said there
going
was a
on in
part that you almost felt like you were gonna get thrown out the seat.
I know,
Like,
that's
there
why I had
was
to
a
stay
force.
awake.
I mean, there's some action in that movie, but like not a lot that I can think of that like do they just
Like I
have a
told you.
constant rock?
I
Like-
Yeah,
watched,
wind blowing in our face. Sometimes
Yeah,
it's
right,
water.
it's just like-
Equalizer 3 in 4DX, and
dude.
that was an experience. Like the part where like one of the guys gets essentially strangled, you felt this wire hitting in between your legs
No.
for like extra effects. And then
you,
if
you
like
feel his
Are they
dying
trying to
breath.
activate somebody?
Yeah.
I don't know. And then like shotgun shots, you feel it in your back. Like it was
I
an
really
experience.
should do
Oh, and then the
4DX.
blood,
Try
the blood
it.
No,
spatter.
Try it at
you
least
can't with your
once.
back.
That was the mist of water, and it was
That'll
just like,
kill
oh,
him.
Nah, I mean, it's not a roller coaster.
it was
It's
good
just a bunch
time.
of vibrating and
you-
water shot in my
Did you
face.
watch the Dune video?
arguably
those
worse.
people
Yeah,
could
they
put the bucket.
swung. They were getting it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, the people could put the bucket and not do any movement. It'll just take care of itself.
Yeah. Like that one looked a lot wilder than I've ever experienced on there. because-
Jen, you are. If there's anyone who's a plant, who's a spy and gets activated, it's totally you.
What is it? I watched Uncharted in 4DX, and I remember like there's like a Jeep scene or like some scene in the beginning. Like it turned you like this. That was fine. And then like when it was doing like the close up shots of like some of the like conversation, it did this like slow sway with your seat while you were like watching stuff, or like
Were-
if you're on
were
a
you-
boat, it did a slow
were you
sway.
Were you falling deeper and deeper into
Well,
Marky
at one
Mark and
point
Spider Man's
I put my hands
eyes?
up
Just
and went
like-
like this because it was fun to me. Fine.
Like, from the description that you're giving, it seems like it's doing way more than it should.
It's I think you have to watch, you have to pick like a specific movie
Yeah.
and like a fun one, if anything,
Listen,
where you're
if-
not
if-
too crazy about like what's happening.
If my
Because it
ass
might
is
take
gonna
away.
come off the seat a little bit, then it's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't watch Dune.
It's but it shouldn't be that way. Like
I
it's
know
supposed to
there's-
be,
I forgot
you
what the
know,
other tier is.
accentuation of the movie. But if I'm like on a roller coaster, I can't focus on the movie.
Well, they
Oh.
ride worms, so you need to also ride a worm.
Yeah.
So like vibrate and lean or something. Don't like try and buck me out of the seat.
But that worm is really
Okay.
slithery, so you gotta go,
But
oh
you-
no.
That
Oh,
just means
boy.
you wouldn't.
Leathery snake
You
worm.
you would just would not have passed the test.
Mm. I do have
let's
fear,
see.
and fear is the mind killer.
Hmm. These are facts.
Yeah,
Okay,
I,
so
I
according
wouldn't.
to
I wouldn't
the
last putting my hand in the box.
Regal website for the RPX Regal Premium Experience, you get
Yeah.
powerful sound,
Powerful.
brilliant projection,
Brilliant.
butt kicker seats.
Butt
See, hear,
kicker.
and feel the movie with butt kicker seat technology in select locations.
Butt kicker seat.
That's the
trademark.
actual definition. And the seat is like a throne, but like the lower portion where your butt would go and like
It's
your
just a
legs
flap.
is like is textured as if it's like a rock. That's not what it does, but I think it's showing like this is where you're gonna feel stuff.
Oh,
Um,
it's showing
Like
vibrations.
textures. Like it's showing textures. Yeah. I know there was another one. I forgot if it's RPX too, but I remember like one of the scenes there was like thunder and lightning and like eventually there was like wind and there was like the flashing of lightning in the theater, and I thought that was pretty
Yeah,
nuts.
that-
And then
that
there was
stuff
a
is pretty
part with
cool.
smoke,
Yeah.
like fire, and there was smoke coming from like the bottom corner of the theater, like a little bit of fog, and I was like, huh,
I
yeah,
bet Ghostbusters would be a good movie.
that
Ooh,
would be
yeah,
fun.
that would
I
be.
would do that.
Maybe
Just to
maybe
try
I should
it.
see.
It's actually
Just
in
to
that
see.
the ejector seat with the with the turret.
Yeah. Maybe I can trick my lady into going to see that with me.
Fun just to do once or so you have an opinion. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, I understand
Yes,
why.
I would say at least try it
That's
once, just to
fine.
experience it.
I don't
It's
see
just to try it.
I don't see it as being a thing I would do regularly or maybe
Yeah.
even often, but like to do it once in a movie that I don't expect a lot of depth from, but certainly a lot of like excitement and like fun vibes.
Yeah.
I would guess, yeah, like Ghostbusters is probably a good choice for a thing like that.
4DX. Yeah, I get
Chat.
confused with the different ones because there's IMAX, RPX, 4DX, and Screen X.
Screen
At Regal.
X.
So 4DX is the 4DX immersive movie experience.
Feel
That
all
thing.
4Ds.
IMAX has the huge screen and huge sound.
Yeah.
So
And
big.
then RPX has, yeah, what I said earlier. And then Screen X is immersive format. This takes traditional moviegoing a step further by surrounding the audience with a 270-degree panoramic visual and putting them in the center of the action. Okay.
So it's like
So it's just a huge.
it's like a semisphere.
Yeah.
projection.
So it encompasses your entire field of vision.
Yeah.
Yes. Boom, boom, boom. Just like
Huh.
my monitors.
Yes.
Yeah, very much that. Okay.
Hmm.
wanna
I bet
I
that's
would
a
try
good way to
that.
see Dune.
Oh yeah.
Like just
Oh,
completely
yes.
surrounded in
See
it.
that.
Like I
That'd
hear
be
it's a
cool.
beautiful movie. Like if nothing else matters, it's beautiful to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like the
sounds
first
fun.
movie.
Yeah, and the first one was good. I liked it. I liked the first one.
Oh, yeah, it's
I
very beautiful to
surprisingly-
watch. Nothing really happens, and then some things happen, and the movie ends.
Part two is a
kinda
little
weirdly-
more like that, but still good.
I want to watch what is it? Love Lies Bleeding.
Oh yeah, the Kristen Stewart and
Kristen Stewart and that bodybuilder thing.
Yeah,
Everyone went and saw it over the weekend. It says it's really good.
Okay, yeah.
it looks like
I've
it'd be
been-
good.
I've been wanting to check that out. See how that goes. Looks intense.
I've been wanting to watch Poor Things. but I don't really
It's
understand what
It's on
it is. It's on
Hulu.
Hulu.
It's on Hulu
Yeah.
now. I wanted to watch for an opinion.
It is
as
a
well.
love or hate. I have not met anyone
that's
who
what
is
I
in the
heard
middle on
too.
this one.
My brother
He hated
said
it?
no, thank you.
It's like Girl Frankenstein
Wait,
Road
did,
Trip.
Did he even watch it and was like, no, thank you? Or he was
Kinda.
just, he started it and it was like a very After Earth
He
experience where
he
we
saw
watched
it was
it and we were like, no, and then we changed it.
he saw it was on, then he decided to just spread democracy instead.
Oh, okay. Well,
No,
that
it's
was a choice.
this guy puts like a 5-year-old's brain in a woman's body, and then she's experiencing life, but then he makes her like become a hooker or something.
What?
Yeah, it gets really weird and
Waiting
rapey.
for that.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Oh.
yeah.
Mm.
It's the guy that did The Lobster, which is a movie that I fucking
Oh,
hated
I
with
still haven't
with
seen
all
that
my
yet.
soul.
Yeah, I
This
still
is a
So-
haven't
movie I
seen that
still
yet.
think about sometimes.
I get mad
Haven't
when I
seen it
think
yet.
about it.
I haven't seen it.
Don't.
It's
No, now I need to watch it so I can
super
have
weird.
an opinion.
Yeah.
No, they kill a dog. You don't want to do that.
Well, they killed the
Oh,
dog.
is it also the guy that did The Whale?
I don't
John
believe
Wick?
so.
Oh, okay.
If it is, I'm unaware. He did The Favor though, or The Favorite.
That I
seen
haven't
that.
seen either.
Yeah, from a couple years ago.
I
don't know,
remember that as a title, but
Yeah, it's not for me. Shane liked it. Matt walked out. So
Poor
like,
Things or
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like
I want an opinion. I'll watch.
I don't know
Let me
anyone
know.
who's seen it. I've heard like weird random things. This is the first time I've heard about a child's brain in a woman's body.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I
that's
didn't know of.
certainly something like you should probably put in the beginning
That's what Emma Stone
in,
got,
in the
got-
little in the
got
little
Oscar for?
paragraph, the summary. Yeah, then Emma Stone wins an Oscar.
Yeah, I want to see why. Not that I
She's
don't like
good.
Emma
She's
Stone.
great.
I just want to know
Yeah.
why in
Yeah.
the movie because I keep seeing
Yes.
clips, and I wanted to just see.
I have not.
Like she's
seen
been
clips.
Oscar worthy for a while.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got one already.
True.
Did
Well,
she?
there you go.
Was it
Yeah,
La
she
La
got one for
Land?
La La Land. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. I was trying to think, was she only nominated or did she win? But I don't pay enough attention to the Oscars to really remember one way or the other.
Didn't even know they were happening.
Yeah, it's more of like oh, that's happening this week. I've
Yeah.
my brain and my feed, my social feed, is not interested in it enough to get any kind of heads up that it's happening. It's just it's happening now. Here's the clips. It's over, and
Yeah,
then we don't talk
that's-
about it for a year.
That's the same thing that happened.
Actually, a pretty good show
like
this
it.
year.
Yeah,
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Kimmel was good. The only thing that I didn't really care for is, I mean, it's that real bad writing pattern they do in between. You know, it's just they try so hard to make people funny, and you're like, don't just let them.
Or it seems
like-
so scripted that it's not
Yeah,
funny
like,
anymore.
The one that bothered me the most was not that like Melissa McCarthy isn't everyone's cup of tea. I understand that, but like she can be funny. So like her and Octavia Spencer came out and they presented, and it was like the stuff they were saying was so not funny, and not even they could save it. It was almost just like, let them be funny. They're
Yeah.
funny. Let's just let them do their thing, you know. But then fucking Cena rolls out, and it's like great.
well, you got the
You
shock
know?
value with Cena.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I mean, the Arnold Schwarzenegger Danny DeVito thing was
I
charming
did see
as
that.
shit.
That was fun. Yeah.
You know,
What's his face looks so annoyed. He just looks annoyed all the time.
Michael Keaton.
No,
don't you talk about Batman that way.
Yeah,
Hey, don't you talk about Birdman that way?
yeah.
Um,
Birdman and Batman, whatever his name is, I can't think.
Michael
of his name.
Keaton.
Michael Keaton
Beetlejuice?
looked pissed. Yeah,
Yeah, Beatrice.
That was the point, though.
I
Right.
know.
He was-
but it just
okay.
like I know it was the joke, but he still looked pissed. And I think he's so
That's 'cause
good
he's
at
a good
looking
actor.
pissed that I believed that he was like
Mhm.
annoyed.
Steph,
I
that,
just
was,
believe
that
he
wasn't
was-
Michael
never
Keaton.
win?
That was Batman.
Yeah,
Oh.
he went and put that ascot underneath his jacket just for that joke.
I didn't even notice the. I looked at more of his facial expression of he looked annoyed, and then I just took it as he's annoyed. No, but going back to Melissa
McCarthy.
McCarthy.
On the other award show, I can't think of the name. The one
SAG.
I was talking
The
about.
SAG.
SAG.
The
Yeah.
SAG Awards. Yeah. Her when she went up with Billie Eilish, she was just like I think they presented it like Billie Eilish is gonna be presenting with someone special or something like that. I forget. I don't know. And then it was just like, oh,
And it's just Melissa
McCarthy's
McCarthy.
her favorite fan, and it's like, can you please sign my head? And I was like, this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. And she signed her head, and I was like, this is what we're doing. And yeah, other than that,
Why
Good
I-
times.
forehead?
I don't know why, but for some reason I can't believe that Melissa McCarthy and Octavia Spencer like hang out.
They're like best friends or some
Are
shit
they?
too. Yeah,
because I forget.
I guess they came up together in the same.
That's cool.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
I
there's
just
a
feel like
lot
their
of
vibes are so different.
yeah. Did you see
Oh,
Ma?
No.
Yes, Ma.
That's good time.
Ma's
Yeah.
unsettling.
Yes, it is.
Melissa McCarthy is
Mm.
Ursula. Jen.
She's in Bridesmaids. That's
Yeah,
kind of
Spencer
her,
put her on the map.
biggest break. Then
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
couple other comedies after that. She's
There's a
known for
movie
being
with-
gross.
There's a movie with Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
What she said?
Which
the-
is fun,
the
but
Heat?
Sandra Bullock
The
is
Heat.
fucking
Yeah.
just so great.
I
Yeah.
loved her in
She's
Speed.
underrated.
And Speed 2.
It's gross in a way that's supposed to be funny.
Don't
Which-
shake your head.
Sometimes is funny for some, sometimes it's not. Yeah, she's in the Ghostbusters movie.
Steph, you can't say Speed 2 is great and me not shake my head.
She was great. They were on a boat.
Oh well, fuck.
True.
They mention in the first 5 minutes of Speed 2, they mention, yeah, crazy like my ex-boyfriend, and I was like, oh my god, they're talking about Keanu.
Well, yeah, they had to address why he didn't
Why
come back,
he's
and
not
she's
there
she's
anymore.
dating another cop.
That was like
Leland,
my first.
it's called Cruise Control.
Oh, I
Yes,
know. Yeah,
it is.
I know.
Cruise
It is.
Control.
I watched
Yeah.
that probably maybe as much as I watched Titanic, which is over 50 times.
Jesus Christ! What's
Yeah.
with you and boats?
Because we had the VHS and we didn't have many movies, so we just
No,
played it on loop, and when it's done,
That's not a children's
goes in
movie.
the rewinder, and then you
I
play
like
it
that
again.
Steph has an obsession with boats. That's a new thing we're gonna go with for a bit.
Okay, if top movies of my childhood,
Boats are out of
best
control.
of the best of the best, 1
Probably a
and 2,
boat.
Speed 1 and 2, but mainly 2.
Mainly two.
Yeah,
Because it's got a
mainly 2.
boat.
Yeah, Titanic,
All right.
Deep Blue Sea. That was my first.
Also
DVD.
on a boat. Well,
Yeah.
Sort of.
sea adjacent.
They were in they were on a city. What is it? I
Underwater
forgot what they
research
called it.
station.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A sea lab, if you will.
I
A
know
sea
there's
lab.
another one.
2023.
It's mainly those. Those are the ones that
Was
I watched, like-
Waterworld another one? I feel that's one.
No, I didn't have
Oh.
Waterworld.
Oh, that's a damn shame.
We had
Just
like a bunch of
sea-based
weird
adventures.
other
Quick.
like actiony movies.
Somebody
Like
find a
Broken
movie.
Arrow.
Somebody find
Yeah.
a movie that is like water boat based. That's starring Eric Roberts, and this will be Steph's new favorite movie.
Oh, Eric Roberts.
Yeah.
First
Julia
movie
Roberts'
I saw. him in.
brother.
Best of the best.
Preferably 90s era Eric Roberts, but I don't think she has a particular like
Steph, you-
leaning.
You've seen
The
a
two
talking
movies I can
dog,
recall the most. Wait,
right?
what?
You've seen a talking dog? That movie?
No, I haven't.
Is
I
that
have
the
not.
name of the
Cause-
movie?
Because
Yeah.
Eric Roberts is the voice of a
He
dog,
voices the
and he's
cat. Oh, the dog?
very,
The cat.
very disinterested.
Isn't it a talking cat?
It's a cat, whatever. No,
Cat?
Yeah.
that's a dog.
Talking cat.
Wow.
Fucking Scott.
It's a talking something. I don't.
But it's got Karen Allen in it.
You're gonna have
My
to explain who
goodness.
Karen Allen is to all of us.
She's Mrs. Indiana Jones.
Oh
It's not gonna help
yeah.
me.
All right.
I haven't seen that.
All
Well-
any of them? This is the time.
No.
You've never seen an Indiana Jones movie.
Oh, Indiana Jones? Sorry. Yes, I have.
Yes.
I've seen the Dial of Destiny.
I have not seen that one
I
yet.
think okay.
That is
That's
the
good.
My
only
ex got
Indiana
me to
Jones movie I've
watch-
seen.
Oh,
maybe
that's
the first one?
upsetting on a level that I don't know how to
The
talk
For
second
about.
real?
one. I watched
mean-
Crystal Skull
No, he's fucking with us.
No,
and I
I'm
watched
not.
it in the theater.
I don't think he
What?
is. Like, look at that smile. That's
I'm,
that
so- I'm
shitty
sorry,
grin.
Steph. We're too distracted by,
No, yeah, that's fine.
Jordan's.
This Steph, this is almost as important as when you said I've never seen Back to the Future. Like it's that level of like, what the fuck?
watched Back to the Future.
You did eventually.
Eventually, beginning to end in one go, and it was good.
Do you stop movies
No, it's
periodically and
because
walk
like
away?
it would always
or-
be on TNT or TBS, and I was always never watching the complete beginning of the movie, and something always
Commercials, come
happened
on,
where I
she'd
wouldn't get to
bail.
watch.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, it wasn't until recently that I get to like actually watch it like in one go, like completely, because I always miss parts.
All right, Indy
Jordan,
never
the-
played
you-
on cable much.
They're really good.
Mm.
I just never got around
No,
to
no,
it.
it's fine. But to come in at the fifth one and not have any of the nostalgia or the backup is got to be weird to watch that movie.
Yeah, I watched an old man
Yeah.
run through New York.
It was just like you were just watching an old man talk about all the cool things he did 4 movies ago. It's like
Good watch. The
3
most
movies
recent
ago if you talk to
one?
certain people.
Like
Totally
me.
get done with that.
Is that gonna make the other ones not as good if he watches them now?
Here's the thing. This is no spoiler, but like they do a thing in 5 that validates 4, and that pissed me off completely. And I was like, fine, 4 happened.
They explain how the fridge works.
No. It's not that.
Okay.
They just have it's an emotional beat moment that made me cry, and it's probably Harrison Ford's best acting he's done in years. And I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, you just made 4 great. So-
First movie I ever saw Harrison Ford in was Air Force One.
hey, at least it was a good one.
Air
That
Ford
was a good
one.
movie. Haven't seen
No,
it in a
I
long
expected
time.
you to be like, my first Harrison Ford movie was regarding Henry. Like, I don't know. That just felt like that'd be a Steph answer.
American Graffiti.
Yeah.
No, haven't even seen that. I wonder what my second Harrison Ford movie is. I'll go look.
Star Wars?
No. Remember, I
No.
didn't watch Star Wars until like way
yeah, but
later.
you like seen parts of movies, and I'm kind of counting that.
Jordan,
only
real though,
seen-
no shit given to you. If you do find the time, Raiders of the Lost Ark is a perfect movie from top
Last
to bottom.
Crusade.
Seen this.
Last Crusade is great.
Also,
It's
a
all on-
perfect movie.
It's all on Disney Plus, right?
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
it
under a
is.
big banner that says
they're
the
all
Indiana
there.
Jones Saga.
Look for the
I
hat and whip.
Yes, I have seen that banner. I just, scroll past it. I'm like, oh, all right, whatever. 'Cause
That's fine. I get it. You want to watch lightsabers. I understand.
because I don't have that nostalgia for indies. Just
It's all good.
They are solid adventure movies.
Oh, I
One
bet.
could say the greatest adventure. It's on the poster.
You all
Temple of
said
Doom is
3 different
underrated, but
movies.
Temple of Doom is probably my second to least favorite, only because once they get to Bangkok Palace and the dinner scene's over, there's like an hour of like, oh, okay, we're gonna go. All right, and
I
then it
watched
picks
part
up
of
at the
that
end.
movie. I watched part of that movie at the gym while I was on the treadmill.
I was at the gym the other day on the treadmill, and I had to watch the first 25 minutes of The Last Jedi. And I was like, huh, it has been a while since I've seen this, and I don't remember a goddamn thing about this. It's like-
As the days go on, I get less defensive about that movie.
oh, okay. So Scott has brought this up in the chat and whatnot. So hold on, Steph. This is something that
Got
you'll
it.
appreciate.
Remember
So you
this.
know how Steph can't say certain words?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have found another one that I can't say properly. Apparently, treadmill?
Treadmill.
Treadmill?
Treadmill?
Treadmill.
Treadmill?
Treadmill.
Treadmill.
Treadmill. M-I-L, right?
M-I-L-L.
M-I-L-L.
Treadmill.
Mill.
Not
Like a-
treadmill.
Not a treadmill.
I'm not treading to my meal.
No.
It's like-
Like you wouldn't.
This is my
It's like
treadmill.
how you would say
a meal that I
windmill.
eat while I tread.
Windmill.
yeah,
tread,
it's like-
tread water while a little
treadmill.
floaty has a burger for you.
treadmill.
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 But I
Windmill.
can-
Treadmill.
Caterpillar.
I also have a hard time saying sound track.
Sound
I
Oh,
put a
this
T
one,
on
yeah,
the
this
end of
one
it.
I remember.
Soundtrack.
Yeah.
Soundtrack.
But I can say drawer.
I
So,
can't
you
say
know.
drawers.
No, we know.
Steph, Caterpillar.
Caterpillar.
She's getting there.
I
She's
wonder
getting
if
there.
it's is
She
that
barely
like a
slowed down.
language barrier thing? Is it just because like my parents said it wrong this whole time and their
It's probably
language
part of
isn't
that.
It,
I mean,
that
maybe.
it just comes natural to me.
But saying
Sometimes it's
Caterpillar?
just
My problem now at work, I won't say the whole thing, is I start by saying anchor, and I catch myself saying it wrong. So I go anchor, anchor, and then the other words when I answer, and it
Yes.
sounds weird. Anchor.
Well, when you
'Cause
say
you've
a
said
word
it a
enough, it
million
says
times.
weird. It starts sounding weird. Yeah.
Wait, does that sound weird, or am I saying that right?
No, you
Anchor.
sounds fine.
It sounds
Okay.
fine stuff.
Anchor.
You're just in
How
your head
is
about it.
Is attic said right? Attic?
ATTIC? Attic.
Attic.
There's
I
a
was listening to a
monster in
pod.
the attic.
I was listening to a podcast, and the woman was saying it really weird, and she made me question how I said it.
This man was addicted
Oh.
to addicts.
Oh, something pissed me off like
He's
that
an addict.
Yeah.
on Instagram recently. The first lady was the put it in the microwave, and I was like,
Oh, the
"What?"
microwave?
The
Yeah.
microwave.
Which I now
Microwave.
say occasionally for shits and giggles.
I said it to my
But I
mom.
forgot.
She looked at me so angry for a
Yeah,
second.
no, I get it. I was angry as well.
Thanks, Beck. I forgot what it was, but I have to check my videos. No, someone said something so wrong with all the confidence in the world, and I was like, that is not how
But
you
get
say
this,
that at
he's
all.
he's gay. I'm sorry, he's gay. No, he's blind.
No, not that.
Steph and Scott have both become obsessed with this Trader Joe's woman that goes to like Trader Joe's.
And find stuff.
Yeah, but this is her whole personality is being on Instagram, and she just goes, today they came out with 3 new items, and she goes and like
I have an item to share. Go ahead.
yeah, and I out of politeness will watch both.
Mhm.
I like Trader Joe's, so I will get excited about certain foods that she talks about. But like, this is her whole thing. Like,
Oh.
and I
Good.
kind of
Trader Joe addict.
it makes me sad for her a little bit.
Oh,
Like, I
that's-
just kind of like,
that's what you
oh,
thought, like
that she's a
like,
Trader
this is what
Trader
you do.
Joe's
This
influencer.
is your thing.
yeah. like, but in her defense though, she did talk about some cherry lemonade frosted cookies, and they were delightful.
Sounds good.
So
That does sound good.
yeah, I was like, all right, so okay, ma'am.
Oh,
I didn't see it on the ad, but I tried those brookie cookies. Fucking bomb. Those are so
Rookie
good.
cookies.
Yeah, they
It's a cookie.
essentially.
It's a brownie. It's a brookie.
I
Oh,
took a
that
picture
thing.
of 'em.
Okay, yeah.
Not the thick brownie cookies, like the crisps. Those are so good. I don't know if they ran out, but next time I have to buy those because those are really good.
They have
neither a cookie nor a brownie should be crisp.
Where the fuck is it? It was so good.
do you not like crisp cookies?
I do not. Soft
Like a
cookies
Chips
all the way.
Ahoy?
Nope.
I love-
Chewy only.
No.
Oh, I like
Oh,
crispy things.
Has anyone been to Crumble? Has
Yes.
that opened in your
Oh, there's a gang
have
of them
one.
down here.
Yeah, okay, yeah. They just opened one on Magnolia. We haven't been yet, but like
They're good. I like them.
there was like a fucking line out the door the other day, and I was like, oh, is this the fucking what's that burger joint? In and Out of cookies? It's like-
Yes. Well, it'll
Essentially,
be for a
yeah.
while.
People
Then
fuck
then
with
then the hype will die
Crumble.
down. Then it'll just be a normal cookie shop.
Yeah, I mean, like when Raising
they're
Cane's finally
good.
died down, they were
They're
like, oh, it's
good.
just bad chicken.
Thick
Yeah,
size.
I want to wait in line for
uh,
unseasoned chicken.
It's like
I went
What
there
is it?
this week.
$5
I'm
a cookie.
sorry.
Essentially,
Yeah, it's like
'cause
5
you
or
could
6
get
bucks a cookie.
Yeah, you could get a cookie flight. You could get like 4 of them, pay $20. Yeah.
So
pretty
this past winter, at my job, we get the vendors that we hire. Usually, we'll like here's like a holiday gift. Thanks for the work. Remember us in the following year. Like they bring stuff. This year, we got I think at least 3 either flights or like a 12-pack of
Mm.
crumble cookies.
Mhm.
And Leland, you have not had one yet,
No.
right? So it looks like a big cookie.
I've
Yeah, it's a good
I've
size.
seen it. They're like
Yeah,
big, and they
like, yeah.
serve them in a little box, and they're heated
Yeah.
and shit, right? Yeah.
It looks like, well, okay, of course, that's a
Oh,
a
that's
bigger
what it
than
is.
average cookie. It's not a Pizookie, but it sits like a cookie 4 times its size. It is so dense
It is
and
thick.
heavy
Yeah. It's a
that
thick
it is
cookie.
It is honestly kind of difficult to eat a whole one, certainly in one sitting.
I cut them in fours. I cut them in fours so we have bites. And then
By the
I just
second or third
put it
box,
in the
like
thing.
people started getting smart and started just cutting them up into
Yeah.
into pieces to eat.
and just have it as a thing to share. Like here, cookie.
Yeah. There's one around the corner from me that I've been to a couple times. Sometimes just I'll just turn over and be like, crumble cookie, and like that's not a hard argument
Yeah.
to win.
I forgot what I tried.
And
They got
then it's like, well, this is it. This is all I'm gonna eat. This one cookie will keep me full for the rest of the day.
it,
They're
shouldn't,
also
but
they're
Eat some
also
lettuce.
Black
opening.
matter.
There's the cookie crumble here, and then they're opening right next to it. In this one corner of Magnolia has had. This will be the third pizza joint that's moved in there in the last like 5 years.
Oh,
They just
no.
keep using the same oven.
Pretty much, but this one's called What Up Dough.
What up, dough?
fun.
And
What
the
up,
name
dough?
alone, I was like, nah, I'm gonna go in there and give them money. Like I'm excited. I'm excited to go in there and give them money. Like
I love that.
like in the fonts like all puffy like dough. It is kind
Yeah.
of like a big question mark,
like
just like
that.
what's up, dough? I'm like, all right, cool. I'm into it.
Speaking
That
of pizza, I tried
pizza,
those.
comma dough.
I tried the cheddar puff, the cheese puffs
Yes, from
puffs?
Little Caesars.
from Little Caesars that were trending.
Ooh, how are they?
They're good.
They're good.
I got pepperoni
How
and
good?
cheese. I will say the batch that I got pepperoni was a bit on the like saltier side, but that's because
They got
mine
kinda salty
was
pepperonis.
perfect. Mine was
yeah,
Yeah.
mine was a little too
fantastic.
salty, but overall it was good. I would get it again.
Strong recommend.
Yeah, because they're not going to be there for long. I
Yeah,
don't.
if you're going to Little
yeah,
Caesars, get
it's,
that.
It's one of those like.
I
Because
got a
here's the thing.
Caesars up the
things.
street from me. I go to
Here's the thing.
on occasion.
Here's the thing about
Dude.
Little Caesars. If you get anything that's not their normal large pizza, the other stuff is pretty good.
Their Detroit's
they-
pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
the
they have
Detroit's
to
very
make it.
good.
Like,
Yeah, they actually,
if you order
they
the
have to actually
pizza, it's just
try.
sitting there all day.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
I love
think it comes in a small thing, like a small box, and you get
Yeah.
4. So I got pepperoni and cheese. It was around $10
Yep.
for both. So that's what you're.
I like
It's
the
great.
one by me. I can just go on the app, order it. I get a little
You get a little confirmation
short
thing?
combination. I walk in. I don't make eye contact with anybody. I go
You
to the
put in
little
the
heater
code.
fridge.
Yep.
I pull my shit out. I walk out. Not a single word is uttered. It is a minute or less.
Yeah.
Do they have they? I don't know if this chain has moved down south yet. Have you a Lucifer's Pizza? Has that moved into the San Diego
No.
area?
No, not. We have a Lucadia, but not Lucifer.
Okay. It's called Lucifer's Pizza. It's kind of, I guess it's just an LA based chain right now. It's got
Oh,
like
that's
a
fun.
1930s looking devil on the side.
Fun.
Oh, heard of
Fun.
it. Sounds fun.
Their thing is that their pizza is so spicy and so hot that you're going to hell. It is.
Oh.
That's it.
In a-
That's my
in a-
whole
in a
story.
good way?
It hurt. It
Do they
hurt
have a
bad.
Nuts
not
over black pepper.
spicy?
Yeah, no, it hurt
version?
bad. It hurt
Oh.
real bad.
That's just their thing. Everything's spicy.
Yeah, everything's hot and spicy.
But was it at least
Yeah.
enjoyable?
Not really.
Oh,
Ah. Fuck
I
you.
can't wait
stay
to
up
go
there.
to What Up Dough though.
man.
Steph says you're not welcome here in San
Don't come
Diego.
down here. Stay up there. We don't need you. We need more space for other things.
Keep your fiery
And
ass
give us
up there.
options of non-spicy for the people who can't hang.
Yeah, open
can't
another
rem-
mochi nut so I might be more likely to go to one.
A what?
A mochi nut. Yeah.
Mochi donut place.
It's mochi donuts. You'll get one. Actually, you already have one in Koreatown.
K-Town.
Yeah, it's over there.
I want to. It hasn't been convenient. And the timing has not been right to go.
Just make sure you go to the one that doesn't. Go to a busy one, so you're not obligated to get where you don't have to
that's
just try
right.
one.
The minimum order.
I told you, I
thing we
called
talked about.
and confirmed about that, and I was like, so I noticed I went to this one branch and they told me I had to get a minimum of 3 donuts, and she's like, yeah, it's a thing for like some of the stores that don't make as much. They want you to get a minimum so they can keep up with
Maybe
the
I'll get him for the
sales."
office and be a
Yeah.
real superstar.
I'm gonna
The
do
only
that
thing is they have
tomorrow.
seasonal flavors. Like, or not seasonal. They have a changing menu, so you gotta call ahead of time to see if stuff that you like. Because I don't know how you are with like black sesame or, I mean, I'm sure you're fine with s'mores, but like they have a bunch of other stuff that like maybe you don't want. So I would check in before you make your trip. Because if they don't have a flavor, it'd save you the trip because they changed so much.
So is it texture just like mochi, like normal mochi?
Yes. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like if like the the iced Krispy Kreme donuts were in ball form, like freshly made.
Oh, the glazed.
Yes, glazed.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So think glazed
So
texture,
they're airy.
freshly done, but in ball form.
so they're
They're
airy.
airy then.
Yeah, airy,
Mm,
chewy.
I'll have it, but
Just to try, just to have an
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah,
I'll
so I like
bring
to
it
have
to
a
on my
dozen in my
preferred
mouth.
donut.
Huh?
To
What?
who?
Jordan's just
Oh.
talking about things in his mouth again.
Yeah,
Giggity.
Yeah. You know, as Jordan does.
yeah. Like having things in there.
As a blurry Jordan likes to do, just talk about
I-
putting things in his mouth.
Look, I've noticed it's been blurry this entire time. I'm not gonna fix it. You know what?
Okay.
It's fine.
It's been messing with my eyes.
Look, as long as you have internet connection, who give a fuck?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Life's a little
Well, you
blurry
could
sometimes. That's
do
all.
one
Take
of
off your
these.
glasses.
Oh, I got new glasses. Oh, I shouldn't have said that
No. Why not?
because I didn't use your code.
Oh, it's fine. Apparently,
They're
apparently the brand ambassador thing that I'm a part of is no longer.
Oh,
they're
okay.
not- they're
Fuck
no
them.
they're no longer using that service. So I just had like maybe 170 in credit. So I just started
Oh no.
buying
She has
glasses.
so many glasses.
Jesus Christ.
They're real
That's
fun.
crazy.
I got my clear glasses that I always wear so much,
Mhm.
and then I got these fun. I had to. Hold on.
Oh no.
They're my prescription sunglasses. Wait for it.
Wait for
They're
it.
so necessary. It's great.
here it comes.
Wait for it.
They're
Any
purple
there we go.
shades. I love it.
I don't know what I was expecting,
love
but it
it.
wasn't
Great.
that.
Yeah.
Great. Love it. I can wear
Honestly,
them right
I
now
expected more.
because they're
I-
prescription.
I hate.
So-
Yeah,
I
they're
hate.
fun.
I hate to admit it, but that makes stuff look so much cooler.
Oh no, they work.
Oh, she
Yeah,
did
no,
get cooler.
Oh
for
no,
sure.
no,
Yeah.
these play on her great. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's,
No,
it looks so
I-
natural.
It's
I thought
been.
these were
I
fun.
need to go back in and get my eyes checked. I just don't like that it's
Mm.
now $100, and that just chaps my ass because I'm like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? You just look at
89
my
at
eyes.
Pearl Vision.
I paid 170 for a glasses chat, or well, my glasses plus prescription
Oh,
plus I think I mean insurance covered a lot of it because the total was originally 500, but out of pocket I paid 170.
yeah. I don't
Pretty
got no.
good.
Yeah.
It's great. I don't have insurance for glasses
Even with
Or-
my
Well, you can
insurance, I
still
ended
go
up
to
paying a
Zenni, they're
bunch.
still cheaper.
or
You don't have to
dental.
use my
What is that? What the fuck just happened?
Oh, yeah. So why doesn't mine work? That's cool.
That was amazing. Where do you get all
Really?
these
You
cool
got
things?
Discord?
This motherfucker's a wizard.
That was
Why
fun.
is it
What
always
if you
just
do
me?
this? What if
Are you
do
Mickey
this instead?
Mouse?
What does this do? Does that do anything?
Nothing.
Do this again.
What the fuck?
This is exciting.
Is it
How?
Is it an Apple
Witch!
thing?
Witch!
I don't know.
Why is it backwards now?
I don't know. That was
Maybe I
so
used my other
cool.
hand?
Why don't I have that option?
Please.
I love it.
That
That
There
was
must
a
be
nice
some kind of
surprise.
Discord thing that he has
That's
on that we
cool.
don't.
Nothing.
That's the one it
You
should
really
do
got the
something
thumbs
for.
up. What if you do a thumbs down?
Oh, thumbs down.
Oh,
Look
man. If a
mad.
cloud showed up and it just rained, that'd be really cool.
That'd be great.
All right, now look like you're eating a hot dog. All right, just checking. Just trying to get the views up. That's all.
Because you guys will gif it.
Well, now I was thinking about it.
That sounds crazy. Who would do that?
Ah.
Now I want to find like what thing Leland's got going on.
I don't know.
Yeah, that was cool.
We gotta check the settings.
Yeah, we'll have to
Do I
check
gotta
that out.
update
I'm
my
interested to
Discord?
find out too. Yeah, I already started looking. I didn't see anything obvious that was like, hey, this is gonna add effects to.
Steph looks like a radio DJ now.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Sort of how I imagine Robin Roth to look like.
I know. I know in
This guy
elementary I
reads
had
one
these
book. I'm like,
sunglasses
know what I'm
that look
saying?
like
She's
Elton John's
Very
blue
popular San Diego DJ.
round sunglasses, and I
Right.
used to wear that.
The big like John Lennon glasses.
Yeah, big and
Nice.
round. Yeah, I had royal blue ones that I used to wear.
Do you
I
know who
always enjoyed-
John Lennon is?
He's a singer. He's
You're not wrong.
part of the Beatles.
Yes.
Ah,
okay,
okay.
that's the important part.
Yeah. He's not the guy that writes the songs that make the whole world sing, is he? I
What?
write the songs that make the whole world sing.
I don't know
No?
what you're referring to.
Is
Like
that
the
only my
Coca-Cola
childhood?
song?
Let me go look it up.
I mean,
write
open
the
a smile, or
songs.
is that what you're talking about?
No. Hold on. I write the songs that make the whole world sing.
Click, click,
Lyrics.
Beck says no.
click.
Oh, that's Barry Manilow. Sorry.
Manilow.
I now know
My
what she's
bad.
referring to. I just needed that little puzzle piece.
Mm.
Yeah. Yep.
Wrong person.
No,
Yeah.
that's Mandy in the Coca Cabana. No. Yeah, right? Cabana?
I think
I
it is
got it
Coco
right, I just-
Cabana. At
I
the
can't remember.
Coco Cabana.
But it's something else, but we're saying it wrong. But yes, that is the song we're thinking.
Copa?
Yeah, I think it's Copa.
Oh, I think it is Copa. Yeah.
Yeah.
Copacabana. Yeah.
I mean, this is like not even. I mean,
Not even our time.
no. I mean, it's like my mom's era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like, well, what
Her
did I
name was
say?
Lola. She was a showgirl.
That's
it.
right.
Yeah. And Mandy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A fine girl.
Nope, not that song. That's a different Mandy.
Oh.
This is Mandy. You came
There's
and
two
take
songs?
you.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
On
These two don't know what's going on.
Brandy. It's
Oh,
Brandy.
Brandy's a
Yeah.
fine girl.
Brandy's a fine girl.
Mandy's the girl that Nicolas Cage is trying to get back from the cult.
Steph, I feel like this look should be fan arted.
Thanks.
Oh, this is this is Steph cosplaying her anime persona.
I like
Steph, do one of these. Ding.
I can't. It's stressful. Does it matter which hand? Did I do it?
I mean,
don't even know what that's
technically you did.
from.
I mean, my anime knowledge is not strong, but was that
Either.
supposed to be something cool?
I don't know what it is.
It's a thing that's like done in so many versions. Like someone with the glasses getting real serious as they push it up.
Oh.
It came from
Eyeline.
Evangelion.
I keep
Yeah,
getting
I
ads
think that's
for
kind of
anime
where it
glasses,
originally begins.
but I've
Shut
never
up,
seen any of
Shinji.
the anime
Yeah.
that it's referencing.
Getting the goddamn robot, Shinji.
Get the goddamn robot shit.
Yeah.
What, man? A faithful live action adaptation of Evangelion.
Still haven't seen it.
Like word for word.
That'd be amazing.
You know, as it comes to mind, there's some parts I wouldn't want in there, but yeah.
You know what? Agreed. Yes, there are some parts
Yeah,
that should
There's some parts
be
in
in it.
this. Yeah, it shouldn't be there, but
Yeah.
most of it. I just want Akari yelling at Shinji and then robots fighting. That's all I want. Oh man.
I'm trying to think if there was stuff that happened. No. I watched
We all had-
Dune 2. It
I
was
mean,
great.
we
I had
hit
a great
time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we could wrap this up. Unless anyone's got anything in particular to close us out with. Something exciting. Somebody's nicely coiffed hair. I'm just looking at Leland's profile.
I'm also looking at Leland to see what reaction he gets.
Look at that hair though. Like it
I
looks
too am looking at
really good right
Leland.
now. Am I wrong?
It does
I wish
actually,
my
yeah.
hair could
It's
do
got like
that.
a really nice kind of like poof up front. It's
I
got
want a
a good
poof.
coif going on.
You got the Sam Lake look going, and I dig it.
I want a
Who?
poof too.
Yeah,
He's
who's
creative director at Remedy, made Alan Wake 2 and all these things. Doesn't matter.
Hmm.
He's a really cool guy.
All right, I'll take it.
Trying to think if there's. Oh, I mean, I did share it on the Discord, but I just learned from Jordan that, if you have points on your PlayStation account, you can claim it to get PlayStation credit so you can buy games.
Look, I literally I had so many points. I could
Yeah.
redeem the $20 credit thing. So I just did that for $80 and I got Dragon's Dogma 2 for $6.
Yeah. I used it to finally own the Quarry because I found out I didn't have the Quarry the last time we were trying to play. And then I also got 12 minutes. I've been wanting to play that game. That's the one with Willem Dafoe
James
and
McAvoy
James
and Daisy
McAvoy
Ridley.
and someone else.
Daisy
have, like-
Ridley.
Yeah, Daisy
Ray
Ridley.
Skywalker.
Ray Skywalker.
Yeah, it's essentially like one of those like 12 minutes. I think you have 12 minutes or something happens in 12 minutes
Yeah,
and
so
then it resets.
one
then
full
something- yeah.
playthrough of the game is 12 minutes long. So a scene plays out in these 12 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you keep repeating the 12 minutes and you can have different like
Outcomes,
decisions and
until
outcomes,
like
yeah.
you get the ending that you are
until you
shooting
get
for.
until you get the true ending.
Yeah. I wanted to try it.
Right on.
I like
That's a
trying
cool
it.
concept
It
for a
sounds
game.
interesting. Yeah. I wanted to see how that would go. I
I feel like I'd have $5 tops.
Oh, that's it?
I don't buy much stuff on PlayStation.
Oh, never mind. Oh.
No.
I
I
claimed
don't.
like $20, $15 worth. I
Yeah,
was
Steph,
excited.
Steph was really excited in our chat about
Yeah, 'cause
this.
That's just funds that are just sitting there that
Sure, it is.
you know in the conversations where you guys don't want to throw money, you could have already had that amount. You just gotta claim it.
you know, you
Claim
gotta
your
throw
deals.
money to then claim money.
Oh yeah, I throw so much money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
Just like
You
in
two buy a
Killing
lot.
Floor 2.
Exactly.
you guys have gotten some games already. I'm sure something accumulated.
I've spent maybe a collective $150, $175 since getting the PlayStation. Maybe 200, like with the little games that we've gotten for.
Yeah.
Spent that
Sunday
like
and
last
stuff.
month.
Yeah. See,
Oh, okay.
like I've got $2 maybe in there. Maybe I'll finally buy some of them goofy golf skins that I'm mad didn't come in the pack.
Oh, those are fun. I like those.
Yeah.
Those are a good time. I was like in other games. I think I already said this before, but on what is it? Beat Saber.
Beat Sabre?
Yeah, in Beat Saber a Daft Punk
Which one?
album thing came out.
A whole album?
Well, not what do you call it?
A track list?
A track list of
Okay,
a bunch of
like a
Daft
pack
Punk
of songs.
Yeah, a pack of songs.
God, that
Oh,
could
I
be
threw
even
my
better.
money at it as soon as I saw the ad.
I should grab
I was
that.
like, I want to experience this.
Yeah.
Wait, do
It
you
looks fun.
have a VR set?
I sure do.
Oh,
I
Yep.
got it on a Black Friday deal
of course
Sure
you
for
did.
did.
$250.
I think I think it seems sort of familiar, but I guess I forgot about that. We don't talk about VR games very
Oh
often.
no, because I was explaining. So one time I got a little elevated and I did the plank game and my palms were sweating
Knees
from
weak,
that
arm
experience.
spaghetti?
I was Iron Man. I had the jets, like jet arms. So like I put my arms down and it shot me up into the sky past the skyscrapers and I let go and then I was free falling and I had to keep like
free.
I had to keep stabilizing my foot to the side of the bed so I don't like, because it's so realistic.
It
You
gets in your
forget
head.
what's happening.
It does
It's
trick your brain. Yes.
wild.
Yeah.
It's a trip. I actually got this game that's like, I think it's called Pillow or something like that, but it's
Just
a
smother
game that
people.
you
Simulates a
do.
nice sleep.
Yeah, no, it's a game you do laying down, and some of it is like searching stars or
Oh.
like a story time.
That actually sounds
thing.
awesome.
Yeah, I kind
Yeah,
of really
I'm
want to
gonna-
do it. It's also co-op, so you could do this with someone else.
Oh, dude, you could see
yeah,
the stars
I know.
with a
I want to
friend.
try it. I just want to try it and see how it goes. It,
It
sounds real
sounds
fun.
like
I'll tell you how it
cute and
goes.
sort of romantic, maybe.
It's interesting. I saw it's like one of those like wind down immersive experiences, but like you could lay down and do it. So it's like
Huh.
before bed. I thought it was really cool.
Meanwhile, I bought
update you.
Super Hot.
On which one is that?
That's the action game where time moves only when you move.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, and you're in just multiple
tough.
like gun battles.
Yeah. That's an interesting one to do. I've demoed that one.
I did Fruit Ninja
Super
and I felt like a real
Ninja.
A real ninja
yeah, real
fruit.
ninja. It was nice.
I like Fruit Ninja.
It's fun.
It's fun. Yeah.
You should try Fruit Ninja on VR.
No, I'm good.
You
Then
can
do it at
really
a
swipe.
Dave and Buster's then.
I've done it
Swing your
there.
arms.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that sounds
yeah.
fun. How does that control? Are you holding
It's
a
just a
sword?
giant
Nope, it's giant.
It's just
it's
a
just a
giant,
big screen
yeah.
that you run your hand over.
Yep.
That is so
It's like
You
your
touch-
phone, but it's a 70-inch screen.
Yep. You touch
That
all
sounds
everybody else's
so
grease.
You just
fun.
you just dragging your hand along public glass.
Yep. And then you go grab a big old slice of pizza.
And wash it down with Bud Light, who
I
we
was
are
gonna say
not
community
sponsored
beer,
by.
but that works.
You guys
Bud
make
Light
it sound like the
Platinum's
status Chuck E.
fine.
Cheese.
But I don't go for Bud Light.
It kind of is the Chuck E. Cheese for adults. There's just
It
no
is the-
creepy
it is.
robots.
It is.
But it's
It
not.
is.
It's not a sad or pathetic place.
I like Dave and Buster's.
it's
I
not.
also like
I
round
enjoy Dave and
2.
Buster's.
Round
Like
2 is
it.
great.
Yeah. Leland was raving about Dave and Buster's a few months ago.
I
Didn't you have a
Dave
fun
and
time
Buster's,
stream?
but I have no what's the word I'm looking for?
Oh, Corm.
You've
Ooh,
never.
I'm
Dave
under
and
no
Buster's.
I'm under no illusion when I walk in there I'm in a high class joint. I
Yeah, you
guess.
just
Yeah,
have fun.
you don't- Yeah, it's not about a high class. It's not pretending to be high class.
I love doing
Grab a
trivia
beer,
with the
eat some
drunk people.
grease.
Oh, maybe
Play
that's the
video
difference between the
games.
LA ones and the San Diego ones. They have DJs up here and they're awful.
Brr, brr,
That's a little
brr.
weird.
Yeah.
I don't think we've had live DJs at ours, but
DJ David Buster.
I mean, yeah, they have fun. I've had a fun time going. Yeah, like I
Listen,
said, I
if
like
there's air
doing
hockey.
trivia
I'm
with the
gonna have a
drunk
good
people.
time getting
It's a good time.
real competitive.
Look,
Let's go.
They
We'll
have
go
all,
next.
they have all those shooters. That's all I want to do.
Oh God,
All
give me a
their
time crisis.
Oh,
Give me House of
fuck
the
yes.
Dead.
That
Give me
one's
House of the
fun.
Dead.
I think
trying
Time
to
Time
think what's
Crisis
my
Crisis.
3 and
go-to.
Time Crisis 3 only.
Is it 3 or 2? Which is the one that you're like in? Like you're eventually at a beach, and then it has like the I don't know how to explain what it is. You know, in the war when they have like those little paths underneath.
Trenches.
Trenches. Yeah, the trenches at the beach, and then there's like some guy on a plane that you have to shoot at.
It's probably 3. I think 3 kind of utilizes that that step pad cover
yes.
technology the
I like
best.
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's fun.
Like they made it overly complicated in 4, so I don't like it as much.
That's fair.
But I also
don't
love
re-
an Area 51, so
I don't remember what my go-to is at Dave and Buster's for this conversation.
Mine's
Mario
trivia,
Kart.
Time Crisis. Oh, Mario Kart's fun.
Oh,
I
You can
do
take the
enjoy Mario
picture.
Kart.
Mario
Yeah,
Kart is
Take
fun,
the
I like
picture.
making the dumbest
That
face I
one's
can.
fun.
those
I
are
like
fun.
that fish
yeah.
reel game. It's like that big giant thing that crank that you pull down, and there's like a big wheel that goes, and you can win stuff. I like doing that.
I like skee ball.
Oh, skee ball's fun. I like skee ball too. I don't bother with the crank games. Or crank? Is that what you call them? Crank?
What?
Which are the ones? Claw
Crane?
games.
Oh.
Crane? Crane?
Crane game.
You mean the
Crane
claw?
games. The
Yes,
claw.
the claw.
I suck at those. Even the giant one. I'm
But
not
the
good
claws
at
are
it.
master.
I mean, they're designed for you not to win.
I
Mm.
saw a hack where someone said you just bring like a little magnet and then you get the magnet and you attach it.
I
so
mean,
you
if
can
it's
drag
metal,
it. Yeah.
yeah,
To
it could
win
work.
something.
Round one is actually you can win pretty well at those
Was
games
it
at
round
round
one?
one.
Round two. Round one.
Isn't it
Round
round one?
Round one is the bowling, bowling and
Yeah.
arcade.
Yeah, but isn't it both?
I think there's both of them. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But the
Yeah, those are-
Japanese style crane games
Yeah.
are a
Oh,
little
that one
more.
is fun.
They're more friendly in the claw games too.
They also have
Yeah.
the photo op ones, the photo shoot things. Those are fun. Or
Yeah.
at least the one in Anaheim has it. That's one that I feel like we should do. That looks fun.
We'll do it at some time. The four of us should do like a photo booth thing at some point.
That'd be so cool.
Next opportunity we get,
Well, it won't fit in there.
we'll make
Well, we're
it
gonna make it fit.
work.
Yeah.
We made ourselves fit in that one ride at Disneyland. I'm sure we can do anything.
I don't know what that means.
It was me. It was me. You. It was me, Leland.
It's a friend thing. You wouldn't get it.
Anthony, and
All right, on
Cord.
that note,
We squeezed ourselves in that small little dark ride,
We
and it was a
talked
great
about
time. It was
All
fun.
right. All right. When we start making Leland feel bad about how Leland and Jordan aren't friends anymore, ever
Yet.
yet,
Yeah.
that's
Nah,
when we end the podcast.
I just have a headache.
Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us for another episode of League of Ridiculous Conversations. You all have been super fun and very helpful in the chat. If you want more of these shenanigans, get on our social medias. Make sure you're following so you know when we are live again or whenever we are active in general. We are LORC Podcast across all social medias. And here on Twitch, twitch.tv/LORC podcast. Hit the follow. If you are ever so inclined, you could subscribe like Beck did for 21 months.
Woo.
Woo!
We have them forever now.
If you have Prime, you could also use your Twitch. What is it? Your free whatever it is.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
it-
get a free subscription with
You get a free sub.
your Prime. Give
do
it to
it.
someone deserving. If you think
can
it's us,
deserve it.
sweet beans. But yeah, if you want to see me reposting other people's stuff, I'm on the social medias of Instagram and Twitter at Spooky the 13th. In alphabetical order, the rest of us are on the internet as.
You can find me at Jordan is a Bear. Look, if you saw me streaming on Sunday, congratulations. I don't know if it'll happen again.
Damn, the ever elusive Jordan stream now.
Oh, I'm Leland. You can find me at Leland Pierce Art. I do art things.
What art things are you doing right now?
Oh man, on my 78-day challenge of DC characters.
Oh,
Good thing is I'm like 3 weeks ahead, so I'm cool.
Okay.
Nice.
that's fine.
Real bangers
Go.
in there so far.
Oh,
Yeah.
apparently Martian Manhunter, this dude fucks. All his villains are like hot ladies. It's really wild.
I mean, have
Huh.
you seen
Oh.
him?
I mean, I get it.
He
But,
goes like
like-
anyone.
There's one coming up where I was just like, no, that's what she wore. Okay.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
that's just pasties. That man, gotta love the 90s. Like it was just like, all right. Yeah, Martian Cum Hunter. Yeah, no, yeah, for serious. Like it's just, yeah, that dude fucks. Like there were so many. I mean, Anthony made the joke a couple weeks ago, but like, can you find a Martian Manhunter villain? I did.
You found many.
Ugh, you know,
Plenty.
And they're all
So-
horny.
yeah,
They're all his
yes.
exes.
I guess if,
One of
if
them
your
is.
if your male protagonist is like stoic like that, then like is that the antithesis
Oh.
of male stoicism is horny females?
I guess. I mean, but they're all like, oh, they're upset at someone else he knows, but they can't find that person, so they're gonna take it out on him.
'Cause
Hmm.
he's
Okay.
always been like taking the shit of the Justice League like since day one.
Yeah.
He's one of the strongest and like the least cared about.
Yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, I started Wonder Woman week today, so
Right
Ooh.
Oh.
We'll see
And
that
I'm
in
Steph.
3 weeks.
Yeah. Next month, you might see some Wonder Woman.
Oh, there you go.
And that's
I'm-
Steph.
Yeah, I'm Steph. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Steph Knights. That's STPHUHNOIDS. I post shit.
Again, thank you, everybody. You are all fantastic human beings. We love you bunches. And we'll be back next Tuesday for another episode of the League of Ridiculous Conversations here on Twitch TV/LORC podcast at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So until then, bye.
Bye.
Do your fireworks, Leland. Do your fireworks.
Do the
Yeah, fireworks,
Oh.
fireworks.
Bye.